This is the fruity one they have. Whoa. Oh.
Alright guys, what is up you fucks? I'm back with another video. It's been probably like 2 months. And before I even start, I want to say thank you guys for the support on the last video I uploaded 2 months ago. It got like almost 300 views, so that's a big W. But before this video begins, I'm going to have to ask you guys to like this video, please, because for every 1 like, I will literally brush 1 tooth for every 1 like. Alright, so now that I got all that bullshit out of the way, let's go ahead and start with the story. So this story takes place about probably like 6 months ago, I think. Maybe, I don't remember. Anyways, this takes place back at a college I used to go to called Messiah College. Super small Christian school. And this was right around the time when I started smoking weed heavy again. And since this is a super small Christian school, no one there really smoked except for like a few people that I knew there. And at the time I was with this girl. We were sort of a thing, I guess. And the one night I had 2 blunts rolled up that I really wanted to smoke. And so usually I'd always smoke with her just because it was something to smoke with, you know. But she didn't really smoke that heavy, so it was usually me just facing the blunt on my own. She'd take a couple hits every now and then. So we made our way down to the behind the parking lot into the woods, and it was the middle of fucking December. So there's snow on the ground, it's cold, it's fuck. We go ahead and cheat through the first blunt. Second blunt, she basically taps out, so I'm basically facing a blunt at this point. I already smoked the first blunt with her. And then right near the end of the smoke sesh, I get a call from my sister, who just so happens to be going to the exact same school as me. She is currently a senior, I'm a freshman, and so I go ahead and pick up, and my sister has asthma, and it just so happens that she was having almost sort of an asthma attack. It wasn't really an asthma attack, she just couldn't breathe at the time. And she asked me to pick her up, and she was at the gym that's on campus. So I'm freaking out because I'm high as fuck. And I tell her, I was like, hey, I gotta go pick up my sister. So I take off my bag. It has my big ass speaker in it. I just fucking give it to her. I start running to my car because I have my car on campus and right by the parking lot. And I'm still high as fuck off the fucking 2 blunts. But let me tell you, I felt like fucking Usain Bolt running to that car. I got there in like 2 seconds. Fucking turned my little Ford Focus on. Fucking stepped on the gas. I thought this was like a whole ass emergency, which in a sense it kind of was. Anyways, I get to her within like 10 seconds, but not really 10 seconds, probably like a minute or 2. It's a really small campus either way. So when I got to her, I didn't really comprehend what the fuck was going on. She was I don't know what the word is, wheezing. It's like, I'm not gonna fucking make the sound, but I'm gonna assume you guys know what wheezing is. And my dumbass asked her if I should pick her up and take her to her fucking apartment, like physically picking her up. So she goes ahead and tells me just to drive her there. And up to this point, my sister had no idea that I smoked, but I knew I smelled like fucking reefer all over my whole car too, because I had just rolled the blunts in that car. So we're driving back to her apartment, and she's like crying. Not really crying, just she has tears running down her face, I guess, because she was really worried about her condition. And when we finally get to her apartment, you know, I make sure she's all right and everything. And so that's basically about it to the story. I know it's a short story, but I am going to throw this in at the end just because it has to do with the story. So a couple months ago, probably during January, I asked my sister if she actually knew I was high that night, and she said I smelled like ganja. But all in all, she was just happy that I was there for her, even though I was pretty high that night. So if you guys made it to the end of the video, I really want to thank you guys for watching the whole thing. I'm going to start uploading a whole lot more with a bunch of crazy ass stories. Hopefully they're kind of crazy. This one was kind of an alright story. It was just something to get me back into YouTube. I have a new series coming out every Friday. I don't want to reveal what it is exactly yet, but let's just say I'm going to be fucking baked for those videos. Alright, so everyone take care. Fuck y'all. Just kidding, I love y'all. Take care.
The bomb has been planted.